What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Kickstart Monday. Just smash some arms with the manimal. Getting ready to head out to Newport for some self-development stuff. But before I head out, I wanted to get this video out and kind of going what we talked about, going off of what we talked about last time, which was the process, right? Now, what I want to talk about today is the scale, right? The one you stand on where you measures your weight and whatnot. Yeah, the scale, right? So I noticed that a lot of people have that notion that that the scale is the one thing that's really going to dictate your success when it comes to weight loss and whatnot. And even people do the scale as the one way to dictate your fat loss, right? Now, what I notice is when you start this journey, right, and you hop on that scale and you don't see a number you want to see after some hard work you've put in, then oh man, then it's just crushing, right? We just get fixed on this number, this ideal number we have in our head, and if we don't get to that number, we either quit or we end up killing ourselves trying to get to that number, right? And I tell people, don't let the scale dictate your success unless you're really overweight. You see what I'm saying? Because the scale, when it comes to it, there's a lot of things that the scale can't measure, right? Like the self-confidence, the self-concept, how you feel when you look in the mirror, after a few months of hard work. It doesn't measure the energy and the increased stamina you have when you wake up in the morning. It doesn't dictate the few pant sizes that you dropped, or the compliments that you're receiving from your friends and coworkers and family, right? It can't dictate that stuff, right? So it just, most of the time, it dictates that one thing and measures that one thing, which is the weight loss, the number, right? But don't get fixed on that number, right? Just, the truth is, the stuff that we usually disregard, like I said, the more energy, the way we feel, the few pant sizes we dropped and all that, that's some powerful, important stuff, right? And once we don't see that number, we just disregard that stuff and throw that stuff out the window. And it's like, no, hold on to that stuff. That stuff is the truth. Let those things dictate your success, right? Just don't go by the scale, right? Because like I said, I noticed that a lot of people, when they don't see that number, oh man, it's crushing. Discouragement sets in and motivation lessens, right? And then sometimes we fall off. No, like I said, ignore the scale unless we're really overweight. Let those other powerful things dictate your success. And I promise, by doing that and switching that mind frame, right, you will stay on track, and it'll be that much easier to stay on track, all right? Like I said, because like in my last video, like I talked about, this is a process, so don't forget that. Let those other things matter the most, right? Okay, so with that said, let that kick off your Monday. Looking forward to Friday. And yeah, actually Friday, Christmas, I'm gonna give you guys something. Merry Christmas. All right, rock and roll, guys. See you guys on Friday. Stay strong. Boom.